summertime in North Dakota is absolutely gorgeous most of the time. Today is no exception. Glad to be here with all of you. Have a full house in-house, and a lot of you. Hi, Mary. Mary and Alan just joined. So we're going to get going. Today, the focus of the class, we know that all of yoga is healing. It's a very healing practice. But today, two aspects that I want to focus on are the breath and opening our hearts. So those will be the focus of our class today. And start by sitting up nice and tall, taking just a moment to let everything kind of settle. It's warm outside, people have been rushing around, so we need to just take a moment and allow everything to come into a state of calmness. So bring your thoughts inward into the practice. Forget about all the things that you still have to do today. They'll wait. So sitting up nice and tall, lengthen your spine, sit up nice and straight, and bring your feet about hip width apart, and make sure that your knees are stacked right over your ankles. This is proper alignment. And just lengthen the back of your neck. Just kind of envision a string right at the top of your head, pulling your head upward and straightening out that spine. And let's take a couple of natural breaths in and out. Just soften your shoulders and just let your sitting bones sink right into the chair beneath you. Letting all of the physical, the material, the emotional, all of that stuff just settle. Taking a few more breaths. Your hands out. Reach your fingers down toward the floor. Palms forward. Inhale, slowly reaching up. Bring the palms together, separate the palms, and exhale. Float the hands down. Reaching up, inhale. Keep the hands apart. And now just bring the hands right down to shoulder level and hold them right here. Take an inhale and exhale. Open up those wings nice and wide. Lift your heart. Inhale, coming back in. And exhale, opening up. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring your hands in and raise your arms, palms together, and exhale. And just do a few shoulder rolls. And back. Your arms out, straight out, and do some circles. Breathe. And now go the opposite direction. And bring your hands out, float the hands down. Shake them out. Bring your hands and just rest them palms down on your thighs. And now as you just slowly close your eyes or just gaze downward, I'm going to read just a little bit of yogic wisdom pertaining to breath. Yogic philosophy teaches that the way in which we breathe mirrors our innermost state. Maintaining full, spacious, and relaxed breathing, therefore, reflects a spacious and self-assured, confident person. Remember this during moments of self-doubt and breathe more slowly and deeply. Yoga teaches that the vitalizing wave of each breath is the inhalation, or puraka, which means filling in. So let every inhalation root you more firmly in your strong, confident self, and allow every exhalation to rid you of worries and insecurities about yourself. Gently open your eyes. Right. We're going to do breath of joy. So bring your hands to your heart, cross your hands, right over left or left over right, whatever works for you. And this is a mudra called Hridaya. Take some nice breaths in and out, just natural breaths. Connect with your natural breath. And now as we breathe a little more deeply, focus your breath on 3 parts. Breathe into your belly, then your rib cage area, and finally your heart, chest area. And then exhale completely. 3-part breath. Breathing into belly, ribs, chest, tail. Keep going on your own, breathing into belly, ribs, chest, deeply exhaling. Bring our focus on breath and heart. With your next inhale, I want you to envision bright, glowing ball like the sun entering your heart. As you inhale, allow that light to expand. And as you exhale, allow it to contract. Inhaling 3 parts, allowing the light in your heart, and then exhale, allowing it to filling you, passion, revitalization, energy, sending out these rays of light in your heart, sending them out. To the world, and also sending that love and compassion, self-assurance to yourself. Finish the breath you're on. Then open your eyes. Just gently release. Sit up nice and tall, right into cat cow. So sitting up, maintaining your proper alignment. Check and make sure that your feet are about 2 hand widths apart. Bring your 2 fists together, place them right between your knees, and if there you have extra space, move in just a little. That's proper alignment for you. Right, sitting up nice and tall, hands palms down. Inhale forward into cow. Bring your shoulders back. Tuck the tailbone, extend the tailbone, sorry, and lift your head and exhale. Flex your spine, tuck the tailbone under into cat. Inhale forward into cow. Nice inhale and exhale back into cat. Flex the spine, tuck the tailbone. Move forward into cow. Nice smooth movements and exhale back into cat. Do several of these and go at your own rate of speed, but make sure that you are feeling the movement, matching your breath with your movement. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Feel the movement in your spine, tension, flexion in the spine. Nice movement. You see several of you online. Beautiful movements. One here looks good. Do 2 more on your own and then release. Come back up to sitting. Your hands to your waist, sit up nice and tall, and let's do some rotations. Hold your core nice and tight here. Either direction, nice smooth, feel that in your lower back. And at some point, go opposite direction. Be mindful of your breath. Never hold your breath in yoga unless instructed to do so. And release. Nice and slow. All right. Bring your feet out to about 45-degree angle. We're going to do forward bend here, so bring your hands out. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward bend. Go as far as is comfortable for you. Knee height, or can go further. If you have a block next to you, you can use the block to place it between your feet. Use it to rest your hands on. That's better than having your hands just hang. And now walk your hands over to your right foot. Breathe, keep breathing. Then come back to center and over to the left. Breathing here. Back to center. And bring your hands over to your ankles and slide your hands up your shins, back up to sitting. Bring your hands around your back, clasp one wrist, your other hand, press into your lower back and bring your shoulders back, lift your heart. The heart opening pose, and breathe. Nice deep breaths here. And release. And now, stay here for just a moment. Bring your left arm and place it right above your left knee. And inhale, reaching up with your right hand, looking straight up at your thumb. If you have shoulder issues or if this doesn't work for you today, you can always put your hand behind your back or just rest it on your other knee. Whatever works for you. Feel this nice stretch. Breathing. And with your next exhale, bring your hand down and come up. All right, let's do a little bit of side to side movement. Just a little bit of a twist side to side. And let's go to the other side. Now bring your right arm across, right above your right knee, and inhale, reaching up with your left hand, looking up at your thumb. And breathe. These breaths here. And release. Bring that arm down. And release. And do a little bit of shimmy. Good. Now walk your feet back in. Okay. We're going to do another mudra now. This is Ganesha mudra, and actually translates to elephant from the Hindu for the elephant god, Ganesha. He was the remover of obstacles, one to have on your side. So bring your left hand in front of you, palm facing out, the back of your hand facing your heart. And now bring your right hand around and just clasp your two hands together and clasp the fingers so that your fists are joined. Bring your hands to heart level. I'm going to step forward and just show those people online. All right, here's how it goes. Palm out, right hand comes in, clasp your fingers together, and make two fists. All right? Bring your hands down to heart level. Remove obstacles. This is a mudra of strength. So now pull against your hands, but don't pull your fingers apart, and release the tension. Inhale, pulling and releasing. Imagine releasing obstacles, negativity. Inhale, pulling, feel that strength. Exhale, allowing obstacles to just fall away. Inhale and exhale. Material, spiritual, physical, emotional obstacles gone. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And release. Shake it out. Shake out your hands. Take a moment, place your hands onto your thighs. Just take a moment to notice how you feel right now. Let go of some things that are not serving you well, that are obstacles. Feel yourself more strong, assured, confident. Feel what's in the center of your hands right now. And open your eyes and release. All right, bring your hands, palms down onto your thighs. Sit up nice and tall, and let's, on the upper body, just fit here. So bring your left ear over your left shoulder. Raise your left shoulder so that you're scrunching, you're joining your ear and your shoulder. And exhale and go to the other side. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Lift your shoulder up to meet your ear. Back to the other side. Take it slow, folks. Make it a slow movement, inhaling and exhaling to the other side. Feel that nice opening, stretching in the side of the neck. Couple more. Look the breath here. Bring up the neck muscles. More flexibility there. Great. Back to center, sit up nice and tall. And now bring your shoulders up, scrunch them up as much as you can, and do some rotations with your head. Probably hear the cracking in the neck. Sure, here's some where I'm sitting coming from my own, and go the opposite direction. And bring your head back to center and release, just letting it go. And do some wide shoulder rolls. Good. Okay, bring your left hand to your opposite shoulder and actually to the collarbone. Pressing back on the collarbone, right where it meets the shoulder head. So you're pushing back on that collarbone. Now drop your right hand, allow the fingers to just drop toward the floor. So you're pushing back, opening the front body, opening the heart, ribs, all this area that needs oxygen. Now take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn your head, look over your left shoulder, away from your hand. Breathe. Deep breathing. Couple more breaths here. And release. Go to the other side. Bring your right hand to your left collarbone. Drop your left hand. Sit up nice and tall, pressing back on your collarbone. Inhale and exhale. Turn your head, look over right shoulder. And breathe. Breaths here. And with your next exhale, bring your head forward and release. Shake it out. Bring your right hand to the seat of the chair. Sit up nice and tall. Raise your left hand, stretch it up to the ceiling, and now bring your shoulder point down and stretch over to the side. Nice breaths here. Feel that opening in the side body. Opening the ribs area, side area. Inhale, coming up and bring that hand down. We'll do the same on the other side. So bring your right arm up, stretch it up, bring the shoulder point down and stretch over to the side. Really stretch that side. Keep your sitting bones on the chair. Don't let them come up. With your next exhale, bring your arm up, release. We're going to do that one more time. Up with the left hand, stretching up. Bring that shoulder point down. Stretch over. You can stretch a little further. And breathe. Inhale, coming up. Release that hand and go to the other side. Your next exhale, bring that arm up and release. Shake it out. Bring it nice and tall. Bring your left hand around the back of the chair, right hand to your outer thigh. Sit up tall, twist from the waist, looking over your left shoulder. Keep breathing. Starting to feel a lot more open in this torso. Let's see if you can stretch just a little further. And with your next exhale, bring your head forward and release. Let's go to the other side. Bring your right hand around the back of the chair, left hand to your outer thigh, sit up tall, twist from the waist, over right shoulder. Very nice. The view I can see online looks good. Breaths here. With your next exhale, bring your head forward and come around. Shake it out. Sit back against the back of the chair. Bring your feet out. Flex the toes back towards you, pushing out through the heels of your feet. And now point the toes down, flex the toes back, open your toes nice and wide, and flex the toes, point the toes and flex. Keep going. Don't rush this. Keep going. Feeling the muscles in the calves, shins, quads. Now do some ankle rotations. Directions. And bring your feet down. Okay, now sit up in your chair a little closer to the front. Not so close that you're going to lose your balance. But bring your right foot out, place the heel down, and keep your left leg bent. The knee should be bent at a 45-degree angle. Now, flex the toes back towards you, grasping the chair, either the rung or seat of the chair. Now take a breath in, and as you exhale, come forward. So you feel a stretch in the calf of your leg. If you want a deeper stretch, you can bring your hand right above the knee, not on the knee. Do not press on the knee. Bring it above the knee and just place a little pressure if you wish. That will give you a deeper stretch. And breathe. Nice breaths here. It's your crow breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through pursed lips. And release. Be up. That leg back slowly. Use your other hand if you need to. Bring that and just move it around. And let's go to the other side. Bringing your left foot out, keeping your right knee at a bent 45-degree angle. Flex the toes back towards you. Take an inhale and exhale forward. Feeling that stretch in the leg. Nice breaths here. And release. Up. Move that hip around just a bit. Right. I'm going to invite you to join me for a few standing poses. You do not have to stand. You will get benefit by staying in the chair and doing the arm movements. So do whatever works for you today. But if you wish to stand, come on up. Otherwise, remain seated. All right, we're going to start with down dog. So face the seat of your chair. And if you're remaining seated, then do a forward fold. Place your hands on the seat of the chair, step back, your feet back a fair distance, and check your alignment again. Now, dig your toes in, dig your heels in, get a nice sturdy foundation, and now bring your head down between your arms and breathe. Just going as far as is comfortable for you. And if this does not work for you to bring your head down, if you get dizzy or have vertigo, keep your head up and look forward. Stretching out the back. Feel that nice stretch. And sitting up slow. Take a breath here and then step forward. Chair around so that you're facing back of the chair. Okay, I'm going to do up dog. So bringing your feet about the distance of your own feet, whatever, looks like about 10 inches behind the chair. standing up nice and tall. And now bring your shoulders back and look up toward the ceiling where it meets the wall. You can do this in the chair as well. Keep your hands on the back of the chair. Feel that nice curvature in your upper back. And breathe. And with your next exhale, release. Just work it out a little bit. And now we're going to do warrior one. So standing with behind the chair. Okay, keep your left foot forward, just inside the leg of the chair. Bring your right foot back. Whatever distance works for you to do warrior one. And your foot should be roughly at the back foot at a 45-degree angle. It could be more or less, whatever works for you. And facing the chair now. Place a bend in your left knee, but don't let it go. Don't let your knee go over your toes. You should be able to look down and see your toes. If you can't, that's too far, and come back. Now bring your right hand to your hip, square up your hips so that you are facing forward. And you can stay right here, or you can bring one or both hands away from the chair, whatever works for you, and breathe. This is warrior one. Sanskrit, that's the Virabhadrasana, named for a warrior. So this is why it's called the warrior pose. And breathe. And with your next exhale, bring your hands back to the chair. Now take the bend out of the front knee. Turn your back foot to this to about a 90-degree angle. Place your left hand on the chair and raise your right arm. This triangle. And breathe. Nice breaths here. Good job, everyone. Seated and standing. Breathing. The next exhale, release. And come up slowly. Bring your back foot in. Step it out. Now bring the chair in front of you. Before we go to the other side, we're going to do palm tree. So I'm going to flip the chair to the side so you can see me. All right. Keeping your hands on the chair, up onto your toes. You can do this in the chair as well. All right. Bring back down. This time, back onto your toes. Bring your hands away from the chair if you can. If not, just use one hand. The balance pose. Piece coming down. Step it out a little bit. For time. Up. Just bring your hands to heart center. Wish to raise them. Nice. Heart center. Go to the other side for warrior. Up here. All right. So, we had this before, so keeping your right foot forward, just inside of the chair leg. Step back with the left foot, bring it to about a 45-degree angle. Roughly your front leg, the heel of it should match up with about the middle of the arch of your back foot. That doesn't always work for everyone, so adjust as it feels right for you. Bringing your hip, your left hand to your left hip, square up your hip so that you are facing forward. Place a bend in your right knee and bring your arms up. And this time, let's come into cactus arms. And breathe. Feel that nice opening in the chest. Heart opening. Here. Beautiful. Strong, steady. And release. Now, take the bend out of your right knee and straighten that leg and bring your other leg back so that it's at about a 90-degree angle. Again, adjust so it's right for you. Bring your hand, front hand, right hand onto the chair and raise the left arm up and breathe. Nice breaths here. And release. Bring that arm down. Bring forward. Bring the mat with you. And come back around to the front of your chair. Right, feeling the seat of the chair at the back of your knees so that you know where you are in space. Inhale, reaching your arms up, and exhale. Have a seat. Time went so fast. I ate too fast. All right. Just coming into quietude for now. Time for a little relaxation. Bring your hands onto, palms of your hands onto your thighs, sitting back in the chair. Take in a nice deep breath and relax. Release with a sigh. With your eyes open, bring your left hand in front of you, palm up. Now bring your right hand and rest it. Just cup it right in to your left hand. So your left hand, palm up, right hand, palm up, rest it right in your left hand. Join the thumbs together. This is Dhyana Mudra. This is a powerful heart mudra. This mudra we develop, we facilitate self-love, compassion, all the positive things that we identify with those feelings, both toward ourselves and others. And so close your eyes, hold this mudra, close your eyes and just soften your neck and shoulders, soften your spine, feel your back settle, your legs, just allowing yourself to sink into the chair beneath you. Just relax and bring your attention back to the rhythm of your breath, breathing in and out. Now feel the warmth of your heart, and once again envision a soft, glowing light gathering around your heart. It can be a white light, it can be any color you wish. And folded in this light are your intentions for compassion, kindness, empathy, love, and healing. See the light grow and sparkle as it encircles your heart and enters your heart. And now send your light out to the world. Say with me, may I be blessed with peace. May I be blessed with peace. Say this 2 more times silently. Say with me, may you be blessed. Peace. May you be blessed with peace. Or silently to yourself. Now say with me, may all creatures blessed. May all creatures be blessed with faith. Times to yourself. Feel yourself reawakening, re-entering the space around you. Toe and your finger. Release them peacefully, let it go. Just take in a nice deep breath, release with a sigh. And one more. Gently move your head side to side. Back to the space around you. Bring your hands up and stretch out as if you were just waking up in the morning. Yawn if that feels good for you. Just bring your hands to opposite shoulders. Squeeze nice and tight and just move your arms side to side gently. And breathe in and out. And release your hands. Shake them out. Open your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center. I hope you've enjoyed the practice today. I certainly have enjoyed watching all of you. You're definitely yogis. So thank you for being in this yoga community today. Back again next week. Until then, peace and love in my heart reaches out and recognizes the same in each of yours. Peace. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now feel free out there in